So it is Cecilia's first day as a graduate assistant, and her first project is reorganizing the garage. Let's see how it's going. Cecilia, how's it going in the garage?
Pretty good so far. I'm just starting on this first shelf.
Nice. Power washing is just so satisfying. Dirty boats, not with the power washer. Hey Cecilia, what's this?
That is a dry bag.
So with a dry bag, it's a bag that has an opening. You stick whatever you want to keep dry in it, you fold it, you roll it a couple times, and then you snap it. And this right here, you can tell that it's airtight because that air is not coming out. Anything you keep in here completely submerged, still gonna be dry. Hey Cecilia, what's this?
A kayak paddle.
How do you know you're holding a kayak paddle properly?
If you can read the words.
Nice, turn around and show them the words. Nice. So you wanna be able to read harmony, it should be your right side up, and you want to be scooping the water, not pushing the water away. Hey, come do a life jacket check on me. We're going nowhere. It's not going above the head, which is nice because these buckles right here, we have nice and tight with the zipper all the way up. It went from a wonderful, beautiful day to raining all over our garage sale. Hey, Cecilia, what's this?
Camping sport.
These are actually Kasporks, so it's got a little knife on that end that you probably can't see. It's a spoon and a fork. Super handy, super cheap. Everyone should have one. Okay, so we have a meeting because part of your internship is interviewing all the pro staff, me being your pro staff. You're here to interview me, which is kind of funny because I'm your internship supervisor.
Yeah, it's almost like you wanted me to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm forcing you to come interview me. I need interview practice, and boom, we'll count it for internship hours.
All right.
So Casey came to interrupt, but we found out some really good news. Tell them your good news.
Yeah, so I got into the rec today, and I was waiting for a phone call from a job that I had applied to. And I was expecting like the second round portion, because I feel like that's what all higher education does, the second round, and it's like nerve-wracking on campus, all that. But they told me, oh yeah, you're a finalist, so we're gonna offer you the job. So I wasn't expecting that at all. So yeah, I haven't accepted it yet, but I probably accepted it by the time you see this. So
yeah, nice. That's awesome.
So yeah. I was scared I was gonna be late to our meeting that I thought was at 10, but you thought it was at 10:30, so I guess I'm early.
Yeah, it worked out.
There we go. Yeah.
So now that you have your first full-time job, what is the biggest piece of advice you could give any graduating senior or grad student about to go into the professional world? Or a piece of advice that helped you the most?
Oh man. Well, let's see. I would say that when you're looking for a job, typically, hopefully, it's a long-term commitment. I plan to be there at least 5 years. So I had to take all of what do I need in those 5 years, and what do I want out of a job, but also out of a location.
Yep.
So is Kansas City a good city for me? Is this a good job for me? Job responsibilities, the people I work with. I've only met 2 of them, but they were pretty nice to talk to in the interview. So
nice.
I thought I had a good interview with them. So I hoped that the rest of the staff's like that, but I think they will be. So
nice.
Yeah, that's just kind of what I went through, and I had my list of priorities, the things that I wanted the most, and were kind of like my non-negotiable things that I wanted. I wanted to work in campus recreation. I wanted to work in rec sports, but I could have worked in facilities. But I would say that's kind of my advice: is figure out what it is that you want the most and are kind of not negotiating on, and then the things that you're kind of lenient on. I like the area, so I was kind of stuck with Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas area. Texas is a little bit farther, but I kind of like Texas as a state, so I kind of like
good old Region 4. And if you're in Texas, every conference ever is going to be there. So,
yeah, every 2 out of 3 years. So yeah, that's kind of my advice.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to get to our meeting now. stay tuned for more garage organization.
Hey, Money, what's this?
We are setting up a hammock. So to set up a hammock, we are going to girth hitch one of these little fancy hammock stands here. So the loopy through one side, pull all the way through, and we've got a girth hitch. Then you come down here, take your hammock, and attach it here. We are a little close though. That's
Yeah, I went opposite side.
we gotta fix this. Hold on. Pause. There we go. That's better. Casey, what's the #1 rule of hammocking?
Don't fall out.
Never put your hammock higher than you're willing to fall. #1 rule of hammocking.
That was close.
Yeah, you were close. End of day 1, and we are still just not there. So we got a whole bunch of stuff, including a lot of boats just still sitting on the patio. But that's like a half an hour from now Austin problem. We talked about a lot of gear today, but the one thing that I really want to drive home is that you don't need any of this. You don't need anything to get to your local park. You don't need anything to go on a hike outside of knowing where you're going and a good pair of tennis shoes. So get outside, no matter what that looks like for you. I'm proud of you, I love you, and I'll see you next time.